And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Seattle Mariners.
Coming up on the first pitch and taking the ball for Seattle, Logan Gilbert. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And now for the Twins, Harrison Bader. Nasty pitch right there. And this one is off and running. That one catches the zone. 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Raley makes the catch. 1 away. And here is Brooks Lee.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
In there at the knees for a strike. Gilbert, a 6'6" righty, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle, and our pitcher tonight, Joe Ryan. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's outside. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's the 2-2. And that one missing low. This one in the air, center field. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 outs, base is empty. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Ripped on a line to center. Bader makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
Gilbert back to work. And that's way high. Ball one. Gilbert,
1-0.
an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
2-2.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Matt Wallner, the next to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
And ball one. And that one's a little bit low. 2-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Popped up. Loud. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. No score here in the second. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Way outside, and it's 3-2. On a line out towards center. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Burleson matched a homer in his last game. That clips the corner. Got him. One gone here.
Batting fifth.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Machado.
And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball one. And a pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. In the air, right side, Wallner sizing this one up. He's got it out. Number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs. And
Ball
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the Twins DH, Byron Buxton. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Buxton went deep in his most recent game. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Trevor Larnach. First pitch misses. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. That's long gone. He'll circle the bases. His second of the year. And the Twins have the lead now. It's 2-0. And now Diego Cartaya. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Bader up to the plate. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run homer. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-0. Brooks Lee will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's the strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
4 runs already in the frame. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just missed. No. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first.
He's out.
1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Carlos Correa. Fly to center his first time. On the ground right side, but it kicks foul. That's a little bit low. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Tap foul at the plate. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Going, gone. He circles the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. Bases empty with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two down, nobody on. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Emerson Hancock.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Pulls that one foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Altuve snags it, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brandon Lau. And that misses. 1-0. And a strike in there.
Now pitching for
Louis Varland is forced to the mound after the injury.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And out of here. That one felt good. Home run number 10 of the year. And they close the gap. It's 5-1. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. That just misses. And it's 1-0. Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. That missed by a lot. 2-2. A little bit low. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. And there's ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first, nobody out. And now the shortstop, Cole Young. Fought off foul. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Raley on at first. Nobody out. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
It on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-4. Now on the bump, Jorge Alcala.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. And now one away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far.
Randy Arozarena.
Just missed.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. So now 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here is Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
Ground ball left side. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. And we're back. Here's Byron Buxton.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Buxton, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a ball. Line drive. Young zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's two gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Diego Cartaya, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's off the mark. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Popped foul out of play off to the right. The 2-1. That smash towards center. Rodriguez brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, and now for Seattle, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Cartaya puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting,
now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one's in there. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
The batter, number 8.
Wow at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Wow.
And ball 1. That one inside. Now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Miranda. He takes it on his own, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Bader now. Hancock back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Fastball is outside. He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Just missed. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
2 outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next offering misses down and away. Correa off of first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-4. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Now a pop-up on the infield. Machado. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Danny Coulombe.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So digging in, Luke Raley worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings and misses, and it's 2-1 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Singled and scored his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Just off the outside part of the plate. 2-2 now. And they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Too low, and it's ball 3. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now the left fielder, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over.
Coming without warning to get you. You can get this from such a short distance. And my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get it tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue.
Top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That's inside. And the count even 1-1. Check swing, called strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Lau sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out to short, Young. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. 2 down, bases empty. Trevor Larnach getting ready to hit.
Trevor Larnach.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit hard, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cartaya in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And now 1-2. That's down and in.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Outside corner, got him looking. Randy Arozarena digs in now.
Randy Arozarena.
On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Burleson up next for the Mariners. And that drops in for a strike.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
To the right side. The throw to first.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching for
The
the
pitcher on
Mariners,
here, Trent Thornton.
number 46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order, Harrison Bader now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Slowly on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Brooks Lee the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Lee tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up. 2 down, base is empty. Now Correa up to hit.
Carlos Correa.
And a curve misses outside, ball 1.
1 ball. No strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that one clips the corner. That one the other way. Fair ball. And he boots it. Around second is Correa.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt.
So 2 down.
Wallner.
And now Matt Wallner. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. Correa on third. Lewis on at second with 2 down.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Not even close there. 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Right side, hard hit. Lau sends it to first, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
Minnesota.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Griffin Jacks.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now Machado up here. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is down low. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Up next for the Mariners.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First offering, and it just misses.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 8.
And now it's Brandon
Second
Lau.
baseman, Brandon.
Jacks, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it. Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Mariners trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, right side, Lau. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the DH, Byron Buxton.
hitter, Byron Buxton.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
There's a strike.
0-1.
just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Cole Sands. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. At the plate, Cole Young.
That's shortstop.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Cartaya gathers, goes to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. And that one upstairs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two outs. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's inside. Popped up. Brings it in, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Mariners.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. In the air, left field. Altuve makes the grab, one away. So up next, Harrison Bader.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Right through there, got it. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Brooks lead, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Off the mark there,
down.
and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Alec Burleson digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that is in for a strike. It's 2-2. To third, Lewis. Zips it across. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The third baseman, number
He's 2 outs away. Here comes Manny Machado. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one in triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So last chance for the Mariners. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. They're down to their final strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
your company. My sugar, seems like you only come around